Yes, it's true. It's damn true. Arena Breakout Infinite is officially releasing on Steam and Epic Games on September 15, 2025. And it may not be for the reasons that you think. This video will cover what we know and what to expect on release day. Let's talk about it. Over 24 hours ago, as of this recording, Arena Breakout Infinite has announced on their socials that their game is releasing on Steam and Epic Games on September 15, 2025. This was a long overdue decision that should have been done during the earlier versions of the game. But if you look at it carefully, ABI is not that old of a game in itself, as it's only about to enter its third season. Fourth if you count Season 0, this coming September. So what does this mean? Why is this happening? What's going to happen to the game? Let's tackle the positives, the negatives, and some possible theories as to why this sudden announcement came to be. Let's start with the positives. First and most importantly, the player population will fucking inflate into the healthiest player number it will have in a long time. Currently, with over 2 million wishlists on Steam, clearly shows that a lot of people have known about this game but refuse to play it unless it's on a more accessible platform like Steam and Epic Games. Secondly, the massive surge of players will cause a snowball effect where it will be the talk of the town. Gaming media, articles, social posts will be everywhere, either directly or indirectly promoting the game. And from there, it will pique interest to other gamers who have no idea what this game is or were hesitant to try before. The third and last positive point is that the game will have more than enough players to support the free-to-play title financially, provided that developers have showcased good designs on operator skins and weapon bundles, makes it a convincing choice to buy in. Their best offer as of Season 2 was the Cyberpunk collaboration operator skin that was priced around 5 USD, which gives you more quality than what you paid for. And in all fairness, within the past seasons of ABI, the developers have worked hard to prepare this game to be reached globally. With tons of content for players to indulge themselves and the core gameplay being fun as it is, this multi-platform release timing is just right. But from here, we also have to talk about the negatives as well. But I do have to clarify that this will all be speculation until we see it unfold. First is that the game may not be safe from being review bombed on its multi-platform release, especially on Steam. From performance issues, cheater infestations, and gacha draw mechanics, these will all paint a negative outlook on the game. Although I was supposed to mention the pay-to-win mechanic of being able to buy in-game currency, the developers have made a move on this, and as soon as the third season of the game starts, the ability to purchase coins, the in-game currency, will no longer be present. This softens the blow a bit if a review bomb does happen, but again, we'll have to see what happens on September 15th. Secondly, as I already mentioned, being accessible to multiple platforms also gives more doorways and entry points for cheaters to come in. Cheating has become a dominant entity in gaming and has grown larger, where it also has become its own business in their world of unfair gaming. One example I always bring up is the Cycle Frontier. This game had everything going for it and was supposedly in the running to be the best free-to-play option in the extraction shooter genre. Sadly, the developers of the game were unable to resuscitate their baby from its cheating pandemic, and in an instant, the game died out and its future became non-existent. So this is very important for the developers of ABI to step up their game to combat cheating by adding in more security protocols or methods in preventing a cheater infestation to happen during its player surge on September 15 onwards. Third is that this multi-platform release feels rushed. And yes, I did say that the timing feels right for this, but you can also get the feeling that this decision came out of nowhere. It was very sudden, or in a way kind of rushed. From a past developer Q&A landmark had with ABI's lead designer, there was no indication of Steam release anytime soon.
I wanted to ask, this is a little bit, maybe we're probably not something for this next season, but is the game still planning to launch on Steam? I know this is a big thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, we understand, and so we will definitely launch the game on Steam in the future. Yes,
Do we have any time frame for this, or is it just when the game's ready, it's coming, or is there a set date for it?
我们内部其实一直有这样子的一个规划，但是其实我们也是一直在 push 我们的这个同事，把这个日期不断的调前，目前还没有一个可以对外说的，还没有一个最终确定的可以对外去宣布的一个日期。
The answer was bleak and indefinite. This gave the impression that the Steam release or even a multi-platform release was not to be expected until the possible early to mid 2026. But yet here we are 4 months after that interview happened. But yet again, these are speculations or predictions as to what might happen once ABI releases on Steam and Epic Games. It's safe to say that the developers will have their hands full and will face a good challenge this coming September 15th. In my opinion, and I really stress out that this is my opinion only on the subject matter, and you are all free to disagree, it feels like this multi-platform release was a direct response to Arena Breakout's Infinite's main rival, Escape from Tarkov. With EFT closing in on its 1.0 release this coming November 15 of 2025, also having Tarkov Arena being playable for a limited time at Epic Games, it was clear that EFT was already spreading its wings to multiple platforms, and the icing on the cake is this tweet from Nikita Boyanov stating, "Yes, the page on Steam will be available soon. All the details later." With a draft of EMT's Steam page posted as well, confirms that the king of extraction shooters is indeed coming to Steam platform and likely on the Epic Games platform as well. So with my small brain piecing all of this together, it's such a coincidence for Arena Breakout Infinite to suddenly announce their multi-platform release during the time that EFT is gaining momentum and traction towards its 1.0 release. Clearly, it's a competition between the two, and if this RKO out of nowhere decision from ABI truly is their shot at the king, it will definitely derail the momentum that EFT has gained and will shift all of the attention towards Arena Breakout Infinite's big day on September 15, 2025. That's what I think, but I'd like to know what you guys think. What do you think will happen to ABI on its multi-platform release? Do you think EFT will respond in a big way soon? Which platform will you be playing on, Steam or Epic Games? Do let me know in the comment section below. For more information regarding Arena Breakout Infinite's release on Steam and Epic Games and detailed contents of Season 3, feel free to visit their official website and Steam page. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to wishlist ABI on Steam or Epic Games. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. Come join my daily live streams for some chatter, and I hope to see you all in the next one.